Hey class, I just wanted to make this quick video to review the work that we're doing this week for any of you that have not been able to make it to the Zooms. And that's okay, but this video can kind of serve as a instructions as far as what you can be doing at home. So we're going to go over our three classes kind of briefly because with one of them, I already have a video for the Call of the Wild. So we'll talk about that in a second. So for your morning class, remember, we always do CNN 10, or some of you do a daily question. So that's always your independent work to go ahead and do that and then do either your question or your daily journal. And then just like Black History Month, we're doing our Women's History Month calendar. So I'm going to go over our three girls we're doing this week for Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Wednesday, you can do somebody or leave it blank, but I only have three that I was reviewing with the class. And Friday, we don't have school. Okay. So first up, we have Miss Georgia O'Keefe. So this is who we did Monday. And I'll read, and then it's your job to doodle an image and fill out your little calendar card and cut it, and then add that to your calendar like we did for Black History Month. So here's Georgia O'Keefe. She was a talented American artist. Her paintings of enlarged flowers and New Mexico landscapes made her well known. O'Keefe revolutionized the modern art movement. Although she worked in a male-dominated profession at the time, she persevered. Our Tuesday lady for Women's History Month is Amelia Earhart. Amelia Earhart was the first female pilot to fly across the Atlantic Ocean in 1928. She was also the first woman to fly over both the Pacific and Atlantic Ocean. In 1937, Earhart mysteriously disappeared while flying over the Pacific Ocean. She was attempting to circumnavigate the globe from the equator. So same thing, just like we did Black History Month, make sure you cut out your card and add her. And it says, what does it say? Because I can't see on my name one of Amelia Earhart's accomplishments. And then Thursday's lady for Women's History Month is Clara Barton. Clara Barton was a teacher and nurse. She used her nursing training during the Civil War. During a visit to Europe, she worked with the International Red Cross. When she returned to the States, she lobbied for an American Red Cross. She was its first president in 1881. Your calendar card is asking, what organization did Clara Barton establish in the U.S.? Next up for our 9 o'clock class, we started our What is in the Air book, and we started with chapter 1. So unfortunately, our curriculum on the website is not working. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. This is what you can be working on. And if the ULS, if Unique Learning System starts working and I can project it, I'll post a different video of me reading chapter 1. If not, it's very short. It's an introduction on the weather today. And you can read this. It's only like 9 pages long. Okay, you can flip your pages and read that with the people that you live with. Read it with mom, read it with dad, read it with grandma or auntie. And then there's questions that you can do along with it. So this is the chapter that we're working on this week that you can be working on independently. Okay. I also in Epic have 3 books this week that I've assigned for you having to do with weather. So look out for those. If you get on Epic, go in your little mailbox and you can click on the assignment. And then last up, we have the Call of the Wild. So we have started chapter 7, and I put that chapter already on YouTube, so you can read that separately along, like with a separate video. But real quick, I want to make sure that you have the disclaimer for chapter 7 and then review the vocab for chapter 7. So let's do that right now together. The disclaimer is, and I go over this right before reading too, nothing so gory and so kind of gruesome that we had to take anything out like we've done in the past where we've adapted the chapter. But there are a few little parts that I just wanted to make sure you knew were in there was Some dogs are whipped towards the beginning of the book or beginning of the chapter. A few dogs do die of natural causes, but just wanted you to be aware. And then there is a fight at the end of the chapter between two men. But like I said, nothing so gruesome that we needed to take it out or adapt it. We have 6 vocabulary words for this chapter, and you should have the cards. So if you have not already cut these out, these are with your chapter. Remember, they kind of look like this, and you can fold and make your vocab cards. So go ahead and do that, but I will read them for you. And then on your own, if you haven't done that, go ahead and cut out your vocabulary cards, okay? So our first vocab word for chapter 7 is advice. Advice, words given to help someone know what to do or say. Bend, a curved part of something. Disaster, something that causes great damage and suffering. Route, a way to go from one place to another. Sense, to get a feeling about something. Thaw, to change from frozen to liquid, to melt. And that's it. That is everything that we covered for our 8, 9, and 10 o'clock class. And I hope that this helps you get an idea of what you've missed in Zoom. You can always email me if you have any questions, and I will try and make these videos on Mondays so you know for the whole week what's going on. So I will get back into doing that. All right, reach out if you have any questions, and awesome. Do a great job. Bye.